an unbelievable advocate for opportunity zones and for Second Chances Farm. Would you give a warm welcome to the Regional Director of the Department of Housing, Urban Development, and really an unbelievable friend of Second Chances Farm.
Hey, Ajit, thank you. Hey, everybody. Yeah, so my job, I'm regional administrator for HUD. So what's that mean? I oversee like 5 states: Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, and the District of Columbia. I was appointed by President Trump in May of 2017, and I report directly to Ben Carson. So one of the things I pride myself on is really getting out in the region. Scott talked about it, saying it's bottom up, right? Because that's the way that I feel that government should work. It shouldn't be the government coming into Wilmington, Delaware, and dictating to all of you how to live your life and do your job. Frankly, it should be you dictating up through me to them how they can do their job better. And that's the way that I've kind of taken my approach. And the reason that I've done that is we visited like 190 counties over these last 3 years. Elvis and I. Elvis, raise your hand. He's a good eating partner. But I don't remember how it happened. Maybe it was Patty, maybe it was Maria, maybe it was Lisa Wolf here. We were just talking and saying, hey, someone brought it to my attention about this Second Chances Farm. So I'm like, I gotta go check this place out. Wilmington, I've been in, outside of Philadelphia, more than any other city in this region. I lived in Wilmington when I went to law school. I went to Widener, graduated in 04, so I spent a decent amount of time here. And I think it was Kayla that was saying that you thought that they were full of shit, right? Was that what you said? All right. I thought the same thing, to be honest with you, because I've been sold a bill of goods everywhere I go. And one thing I've learned about getting around in government and going to talk to people, and for many of you all that have been in prison, you know, people just tell you what you want to hear. So I'm thinking, this guy Ajit's just telling me what I want to hear. And like every time I tried to, aha you, I couldn't. And Tom Rosamondo, I don't know if he's here. Tom's with the Office of Advocacy for the Small Business Administration. I started pulling Tommy and I'm like, yo, you got to talk to Ajit. You got to come talk to these guys and see what they're doing. This really covers everything. It's blight remediation, it's workforce development, it's re-entry. It literally sits next to a public housing facility. Reach, actually, was the first place I visited while at HUD. So this all, it really just covered kind of everything. And one thing that I find here that's actually a little bit personal to me, and some of you have heard this, I know Chris Holt has heard this, I was a juvenile delinquent. My second chance probably just came a little bit earlier than everybody else's. By the time I was in 10th grade, I'd been suspended from school 10 times. I'd been arrested. I'd spent time in Philly's version of youth jail, which is the Youth Study Center. Anybody Philly guys ever spend any time in there? Most terrifying experience of my life. I thought I was hard. I thought I was bad until I got there. And that was my wake-up call. Here I am, 25 years later, appointed by the President of the United States, a law school, a lawyer, talking to you all. And I'm not saying it to toot my horn. I'm saying it to realize there's so much potential in every single person that we heard from today. Yeah, I made mistakes. You all, you know that you made mistakes. But if we constantly keep defining you by your mistakes, there's no way we're going to be able to grow. And I think that's kind of the symbolism here, right? Taking something and growing it. I'm so happy that Pastor Tony could come here. I'm so happy that Scott could be here. I think the people in Washington are probably sick of me talking endlessly about this place because it really kind of hits everything. A lot of the deals we see on Opportunity Zones, they're real estate deals. They're nice. They create some jobs. But at the end of the day, this really captures that social impact. We've heard that word that phrase time and time again today, social impact. And this really captures it. So this is the report. Lisa Wolf wanted me to read you the entire report. I'm not obviously going to do that, but we can send you guys emails. But again, thank you for all being there. Pastor, thank you for being here. I think what you saw today, it's a lot easier for you to go back, and it probably makes your job a lot easier as well. And Ajit, thank you. This is, we're buddies, and I want my basil. Because when I got basil the first time, I went home and I made pesto out of it. And my wife said, where did you get this? I said, I made it, and this was all grown by ex-offenders in a warehouse. And she didn't want to try it, but I made her do it, so thank you.